My name is Karina Holmes. I'm from the UK and modelling is my life. My mission is to spoil myself at some of the most intriguing destinations in southern Africa. I'll be experiencing some of the most unique safari destinations with the finest guides and taking a walk on the wild side. Overlooking the enormous expanse of Lake Kariba, the vistas from Bumi Hills are just breathtaking. With crystal clear waters, rich red sand and plenty of wildlife, this place epitomises paradise. In this episode, I fly to the northwest of Zimbabwe to visit Bumi Hills on the edge of Lake Kariba. Yay! I join up with Craig Van Zel again, and we catch and cook our own fish in a way that I don't think you've ever seen before. We watch the intriguing habits of Kariba elephants and track intrepid black rhino. And of course, there's also time to spoil myself. This morning I've been told I have to catch my own breakfast, so we're heading out on a fishing trip to Starvation Island. Really hope it doesn't live up to its name, and I hope that the fish are biting. Lake Kariba is one of the world's largest man-made dams, covering an area of 5,580 square kilometres, and I'm already amazed at the amount of animals on its shores. Over to Craig, my fishing coach.
So surgical precision over the hook.
Do I have to watch?
Yeah, and then just get it on the hook like that. You can even put a second worm on sometimes. If they're really biting, we only need one, but they will entice with 2 worms this time.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah. Again, I'll cast out for you.
Okay.
And then just keep an eye on your float. And if it starts moving rapidly in one direction, you've got a fish, okay? What are we going to fish? Are we going to have a competition?
Yeah, shall we?
What should we fish for? So I've lost
The loser has to cook the other one's fish.
Okay. Are you feeling lucky?
Yes, are you?
Yeah. A really good fisherman catches fish.
Craig!
So what you got to do now, you haven't caught any fish, for good luck, is you got to give it a kiss.
No, Craig.
It's very sad. Look how beautiful,
No,
look at the colours
no.
on this fish.
Should we put this one back?
It's so tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, should we put him back?
No. Might be the only fish we catch. But if you want to catch fish, you've got to, for luck, give it a kiss. Like this, Karina. But no tongue.
No, Craig!
Come on.
No,
It's for luck.
he's going to bite me.
You won't bite it. It's a little bit.
No, I don't want to.
Just a
no,
peck
I don't
like
want
that.
to. Don't make me. Don't make me. Oh, I'm bored in this spot. Let me... I got something.
Real.
Have I actually got something?
Yes, you have. Keep reeling. It's a big one. I'm bored of this one. It's a good one. Let me get my... Keep it. No way. An enormous one.
Craig, snap him.
Oh, awesome. High five.
Yay.
That's low five.
One for me. None for Craig.
What do you mean? I got a little one.
That doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It's a little one.
A sardine doesn't count, Craig.
It's gonna... If we keep feeding it, it'll get big by lunchtime.
I think my one's going to eat your one.
I think it already has.
Is it a little one?
Oh, I got one.
Oh, Craig, that's just embarrassing for everyone.
That's another dwarf.
Another small one for Craig. It doesn't count.
Tell your mum. The good kisses here.
I've got one, Craig.
No way.
This
Real?
like you're going to be kicking.
Doubt it. That's quite a nice one. Good.
It's a meal size there, Craig.
That's a goodie, yeah. Now don't lose the fish.
Could you see him jumping out?
Has to be in the keep. Karina. I mean, I hate to say it, but you're such a girl. So even these little herbivorous fish have a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Look at the spines. Really sharp.
Yeah.
But,
No!
Something about fish, or these bream, is if you put them on your hand, they relax. You know, you touch them any other way, it flaps around.
Yeah.
But you put them on your hand like that and they just sit still for ages.
Oh. Craig's little camp. Where'd it go?
That's pretty good. Well done.
Thanks. Another one, Craig. I'm sorry, but I think this completes the challenge.
Damn.
Oh, I just don't want to touch him. Oh, he's blowing.
Blowing?
I'm sorry. Oh, I can't. Yay!
Poor thing.
Big boy. Whoa. There are quite a few big ones in here, Craig, but I can't remember you catching any of these.
I'm impressed.
Thanks.
Especially the way you put the worm. And look how clean your hands are, no mud from the worms.
In search of a suitable bank to cook on, we are sidetracked by big tuskers. This guy's got a huge tusk, hasn't he?
Enormous, yeah. This whole area is renowned for the tusk the elephants have. It's genetic. Even that long tusk with the one that curves over.
Yeah.
There have been a series of bulls over the years, just like this. Obviously related individuals that have been great tuskers.
And the reason is just genetic?
Yeah, they're genetically better. And their bodies, they don't have huge bodies, they've just got huge tusks. He's a beauty.
Wow, lucky guys.
Yeah? Yeah. This would be a good place to cook.
For you to cook?
For me to cook. But you can help, because I help put the worms on for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to get you to shore. Do you want to just sit here?
Yeah.
You go. Big one. You can help me cook.
Yes,
Promise?
Craig.
Okay. How do you want your fish? Fried?
Baked, please, Craig.
Okay, I got an idea. Let's choose 2 big ones
Okay.
that you caught. And then we're going to make a little oven. What we're going to do, we're going to take mud. You can encrust them in the mud. We'll put some flavors inside, a bit of lemon and that kind of thing we bought.
How do we start?
Mud.
Okay.
Stick it in the mud. Now, Karina, you got the unfortunate task of having to. We're going to have to gut these fish. We can leave the scales on. They actually help protect it for stop getting soiled. And when we take that off, garlic and lemon for fish. Put that inside, and then because the mud's going to help it steam.
How much mud are we talking here?
A lot more than that. Just got to kind of get it all around, all covered.
Yeah. Can you explain to me how this works? How does this cook?
Okay, what we're trying to do just so it doesn't get burned. If you just put it on the coals, it just really just cooks it too much. So this just like steams it, makes a little oven around it. Okay, nice and packed. Thanks.
Well covered.
You're well covered.
Apart from that bit.
Okay, come on. Just watch the elephants. And we're going to cook in the shade over here. It's shady here. We'll make a fire. We need to make quite a big fire because we're going to put lots of coals and that kind of thing. Fish on. We've got a nice bed of coals. The fire's burnt down.
Yeah.
But there's still lots of heat, there's still lots of wood. So we're going to put these on, cover them up a bit.
Gonna put them straight on?
Straight on.
Okay.
That's what the mud's for, to protect them. Once it's very hot, cover it up so it keeps the moisture in.
Oh.
2.
And how long will we leave these here now?
For a while. Some more sticks on top. Give them 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Watch the sun. 20 minutes will be over there, and then we'll. Just joking.
Hey loser, is my breakfast ready yet?
Yeah, but you're gonna. We're both gonna feel like winners when we eat this.
Glad I won this bet. I'm interested to know what mud-baked fish actually tastes like.
I think I'm also glad I lost because I'm probably better at this than you. We'll see. It'll be magnificent. All right. Let's see if this has cooled down, and we'll break it open. Just watch out for hot coals here.
Okay, there's your fork.
Thank you. Delicious. It's perfectly cooked. See, it's falling away from the fish. I'll give you the bigger one since you caught the bigger one.
Oh, thanks, Craig. Didn't I catch both of these?
Yeah, but don't tell. I'll put the worm on. Okay, let me see if I can get some of this fish on the plate for you.
Well, Craig, this looks amazing. I'm actually very impressed with you right now.
Yeah. Aren't you always?
Thank you.
I'm going to try some and I'll
Thank you.
see if I can get the other side.
This is really good, Craig.
Huh?
Doesn't taste muddy at all.
No, the scales and skin have kept that out.
This has to be the freshest fish I've ever had.
Yeah?
Yep, this is really, really good.
Right, yeah.
And with the view of the elephants as well. Craig has gone up a notch in my estimation. This is absolutely delicious. We finish up and head back to the lodge for some relaxation time. Looks like the kudu are going to join me for a drink. This is the life. And I'm in the middle of the vast African wilderness. Who would have thought? The best thing about the lunches here is everything is mini. So we get to try everything and don't feel guilty. And what's more, you get to eat with a view like this. Indescribably beautiful. I think with each meal they try to outdo themselves with a more stunning setting. A swim-up bar, my favourite. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Oh, good.
What's your speciality?
Oh, well, I can recommend maybe an alcoholic one, which is from Burma.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Looks lovely.
Thank you.
I'm going to take it over here with the view. Sparkling blue pools and blue skies, Bumi Hills is magic. One of the best ways to explore Lake Kariba's wildlife is by boat. We've only just started our sunset cruise and we've already come across a big herd of elephants. There's loads here, isn't there?
It's amazing. And they don't even really know we've come all the way around. What I was thinking, Karina, it's a big fallen down dead tree.
Yeah.
And it'd be a nice way to sneak up. They won't know that we're coming and we'll also be safe.
Yeah.
So what about we just hop out here? It's quite shallow.
Okay.
I'll just carry over the water and we'll get ourselves in another great place to see animals.
Okay, sounds
Unless
good.
you want to walk.
No, you can carry it.
Okay, super.
Come on.
I'm going to take my shoes off. Right. So climb on the shoulder.
Okay.
Just lean over forwards.
The gun's not.
No, it's not going to get... No.
Craig's quite a good workhorse, although a bit bony.
I'll take you all the way. Okay, come. Look, Karina, see the mum and the little baby heart standing underneath?
Sweet.
It's because it's so hot. It's sheltering in the shade of her while she's feeding. Look, that's cute. And when they're little like this, just a year or two old, they can get right underneath like that. She's feeding in the water as well as the lake goes down, leaves this grass, torpedo grass behind, and she eats that. And the little baby's getting as much shade as it can in the meantime. Lovely, huh?
Yeah.
Look how she's using her foot to loosen the roots of the grass.
So everything's a tool on an elephant, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got its tusks, its trunk,
Its feet.
its mouth.
Yeah,
its
even its
teeth.
tail.
Yeah, that's
Switch
true.
off insects, yeah. Ears for radiating, cooling down. Yeah, see how the little one's feeding as well? It's not as adept as its mum is with its trunk, but it's practicing getting a little bit of food in. A baby of that size, most of its nutrition is still going to come from milk. Mummy's milk.
Mummy's milk.
Look how an elephant's mammary glands are between her front legs. So in so many ways, they're like us people. They have strong family ties with their sisters and their brothers, and they remember each other. And their mammary glands are between their front legs, just like
Well,
ours.
not between my front legs.
Their arms. Every elephant's got arms.
I see.
Lovely. Look at the male over there. Look at the lovely. See the geese? Swimming those Egyptian
yeah.
geese. And these Egyptian geese pair for life. So once they find a mate, it's a soulmate, and they stick together. And
Do they have their own territory here too?
yeah, they do.
This will make such a nice picture.
It's beautiful. There's trees behind the dead trees
Yeah.
that were left, were killed 50 odd years ago by the rising waters of the lake.
Even them themselves are still picturesque.
They're
aren't
stunning.
They?
Aren't
Yeah.
they? I mean, look at this tree that we're standing next to, how hard this is.
Yeah.
In fact, here's an interesting thing. There's a nest of army ants. And they bite and sting. Do you want to hop over?
Huge.
Watch out, they've got a sting as well as a bite.
Oh, great.
And if you listen to them, when I blow on them, I don't know if you want to get in close. I might put my sound piece here. Would that be all right? I'll blow and you listen to this.
Okay. Oh!
They're going mad. They want to bite and sting. And they're the biggest enemies of termites. Look at them coming after me. I'm not going to take a bite for the team because it's really quite sore. But look here, look how many there are. Come over.
They
come
sound
around.
like a fizzy
In the
drink.
water you'll be fine, yeah. Look at this guy, and they bite anything.
We continue on our boating safari and take in the glorious sights. The Bumi Hills staff has set up a lakeside dinner for us, but I don't think they planned on having this guest. How amazing is that?
That shore looks nice.
It's lovely, look at it.
The whole shore, yeah. Why'd you laugh? You're so horrid. It's like...
They say restaurants are all about location, and you can't get better than this. Location, location, location.
Come on, I'm going to get you out. Let's go.
Don't touch me. Oh, great!
Cheers, big ears. And you're